I guess said hello, and maybe the hatchet was buried there, but who knows. And he is a dick backstage.
Dave says in his shoot interview from last year, KKB buried you. He called you an ungrateful turd and too ignorant. He also said that if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, you'd still be in Calgary starving. What are your views on Bundy and your views on what he said?
Didn't I put Bundy in that dick bag?
You did.
Bundy has a short memory, obviously. He's had some memory loss. He doesn't remember, I guess, when he came down from the coast of New Jersey, driving a little yellow Toyota station wagon, and he weighed 500 pounds and it was leaned all the way over like this. He had a full head of hair. And Jack Mulligan was the promoter and sent him to Atlanta to do TV in Atlanta. And a fellow named Gary Hart was in Atlanta who was booking Dallas, Texas for the Von Erichs. Saw Bundy, they put him on a TV job match on Atlanta TV. Saw Bundy and asked him would he like to come to Dallas. He wanted him to shave his head and he's going to give him the name King Kong Bundy. Bundy came back to Knoxville on Sunday after the tapings on Saturday, asked me what I thought about it, and I said, if Gary Hart's going to book you there and give you that name, Gary Hart is going to make you a big star. Consequently, he left the Mulligan territory and went on to be King Kong Bundy. So if I'm a cocksucker or a dickhead Bundy, at least call me a good one.
Yeah, did you ever have problems when you were working together?
Never, ever, ever. No.
Okay.
No, the only problem we ever had once was we were in, down here in Pennsylvania at this place called the Lagoon, just down from the airport. It's a hotel and a restaurant and a big bar out on the pier. We were having a wrestling show there. And Bundy and I were out doing our Polaroid photos. And it's a funny story, but it's nothing personal. I don't hold it against him. If I did, I'd tell him I'd let me have the money back. My Polaroids were not working that night, so I had taken about 15 of them. And people started coming back wanting me to redo them or give them a refund. Well, my film was all gone. None of it was any good. Mm-hmm. So I said, I tell you what I'll do. I'll be back at intermission and I'll redo them. And Bundy said, oh man, why don't you go ahead and give those people back their money? You know that film's a shits. I said, they walked away. I said, you shut the fuck up. Because that was none of his business to say anything. But in intermission, I had my match before intermission. I got in the car and left. I didn't give a refund to anybody. Fuck them.